Hi guys. I'm not really gonna do a Bible study, but I do want to talk about something that I feel like really needs to be talked about. So what I want to talk about is the stigma of depression with men and weakness with men. It's a large stigma in today's society that men can't speak about how they feel without them being looked at differently, being treated differently, people talking behind their backs. And I can be one of those men that have struggled with depression, thought about taking my own life, had nobody to really talk to about it. I've had to go to therapy for depression. I've had to go to therapy for anger issues. I've had to do that stuff. And as a man that's had to struggle with this, I know that this is a huge problem in today's society. And oftentimes in today's society, we see women throwing around their feelings and talking to everybody about their feelings. But how often do you really see a guy opening up to somebody about their feelings? And as I've been on my Christian walk and in my faith, I've really one of the biggest things I've really seen and realized is that my life matters and so does yours. Everybody's life matters, no matter how they treat you, how they treat other people, how they look, how they talk. Everybody's lives matter. And I feel like in today's society that has gone astray. People think if they have certain beliefs or if they act a certain way, then they have less value. Or if they look a different way, they have less value than, say, this person over here. So I really just wanted to come on here and I know it's very bluntly said, but you matter. Your life matters. Your feelings matter. And like I said, it's a really large stigma in today's society is that men can't talk about their feelings. Men can't be weak. Men can't have depression. And like I said, as a man who has struggled with it, it's a stigma that needs to be fixed and needs to be removed from today's society. And I'm not ashamed to say what I'm about to say because, yes, I've dealt with this, but it's not just me who has dealt with it. There's so many other men out there that struggle with this on a day to day basis. I mean, I was sitting in my room not like contemplating about seriously taking my life. Now, did I act on it? No, but I've had those thoughts constantly before in the past, running through my mind about I don't matter, I don't have any value. Nobody even cares to ask how I'm feeling. And if I do, I get talked behind my back or people look at me differently. And that was something that I really struggled with and a bunch of other guys struggle with. And a challenge I have today for girls or guys, I just want you to go up and ask your brother, ask your father, ask one of your guy friends how they're doing. Really check up on them and make sure they're doing okay because you really do never know what someone's really going through. They could outwardly appear happy and everything, but you really don't know what's going on inside their own head. So, these were just some words that I wanted to speak about today. And I feel like this needs to be heard. And this stigma in today's society that men can't be weak and have depression and talk about their feelings, it needs to be removed. It needs to be erased. Men need to be able to talk about how they want to talk about. They need to be able to feel how they want to feel without being bashed or criticized or looked at differently. That was all I had to say. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys all have a blessed day.